This will be a big challenge for my rivals, who are used to fine dining, not fast food.
One nosotto, one cod, one egg on the breast.
First, my fellow Frenchman, Claude Bossy. This guy is a legend with not one, but 2 Michelin stars. But he could have met his match in executive chef Lisa Goodwin-Allen. Lisa is from Britain's Premier League of Chefs, as she heads up 1 Michelin star Northcote Manor in Lancashire. I'm so excited. The chef have to create an exact replica of an entire meal, and it must be hot. And because it's fast food, I'm going to give them an extra challenge.
Oh no.
Get it off.
Fuck off. Burger King. I've given the chef just 5 days to create 5 perfect replicas of the Whopper burger with mayo, ketchup, tomato, lettuce, pickles and bun, plus fries.
The interesting thing is the bun, isn't it? Because it's got kind of a little bit of a sweetness to it.
I love Lisa's dedication. She's dissecting every element with her team, starting with the bun. Now, I'm going to let you in on a secret. The way they prove it is important, and Lisa is doing hers in a bowl under a damp towel.
I'd probably say, what, 45? Another 15 minutes?
And after baking, her results are all a bit Goldilocks. Speaking of Goldilocks, here is one of the 3 bears. Claude is starting work on the buns too.
So it's looking good. Very good.
Claude is doing a 2-part dough mix. But like Lisa, his recipe is very similar to a brioche. After rescuing it from the herb cabinet, Claude's adding ingredients like honey and syrup for sweetness. And then he proves it 2 more times before baking. First, I'm giving my rivals more to worry about by telling them who they are cooking against.
Lisa, wow, tough cookie. I think it will be an interesting meeting, actually. I'm looking forward to see her. She's a fantastic cook.
Yeah, I know Claude very well. Claude's kind of like the heavyweight of the industry, so I'm a little bit scared now, to be honest.
Claude thinks he's nearly mastered the bun. But now Lisa knows she's up against big, scary Bossy. She's working even harder.
It needs to be more airy, and we think that to get it more airy and lighter, the only way we're going to do that is to make the dough wetter. So we've added more milk.
In Lancashire, Lisa is trying everything to get her sesame seeds to stick.
I think we need to put them on a bit earlier.
A bit earlier.
She has no idea that a simple mist of water would do the trick. The answer is obvious to culinary colossus Claude.
I mean, it's definitely water.
They need to work out what goes into a Whopper patty.
Juicy, isn't it?
Juice, I'd say it's been in the bag for what, 20 minutes, half an hour?
Yeah.
There won't be any salt in there either.
I think there might be a bit of salt. I think the key is getting the right cut of meat, isn't it?
Yeah. Brisket, chuck roll and skirt.
Yeah.
But the question is, which one do they use?
Yeah. Obviously, for the juice of it, it's got a little bit of fat in it, hasn't it?
Lisa's mincing the different beef herself before tasting these cute mini burgers.
That's a good flavour, the chuck, and I think that predominantly is the right texture.
Yeah.
But I think with a bit of skirt in the back of it.
Yeah.
Confident Claude has made a decision already. He's just using chuck and has asked his butcher to mince it 3 different ways.
Okay, listen. Seasoning, very important. What we find? Celery salt. Okay.
And we're going to season it.
It's now just 3 days until the chefs must make complete Whoppers and fries at Burger King, and neither of them have mastered the meat.
What we've done this time is we've diced it and then mixed it together and then pushed it through the mincer to try and get it all evenly mixed. We're going to put a little bit of pink salt in, which is like a preservative salt, and put a bit of regular salt in as well.
But Lisa's had a brainwave about replicating the elusive flame-grilled taste.
I'm going to try this. As it happens, it's broken, which is music to my ears, because hopefully the flame will come up. Oh, look at that mark. Woo! I think the first attempt is a complete thing. I'm happy, but we've got to work harder.
We're going to pre-cook the burger and after grill them.
Lisa and Claude have just 48 hours until they serve their Whoppers and fries to my panel of brutal Burger King bosses.
We tried to steam it first. It didn't do anything. It shrank too much. Now this one is to try to cook it straight from frozen to see if we can get the flame flavor. And to see how much she shrink.
I think Lisa's broken grill is closer to the real thing than Claude's barbecue. But she's now busy with a mayonnaise, to which she's added a surprise ingredient.
What we've added is pickled gherkin juice.
The ketchup is equally important. Claude has made his. And quelle surprise, he thinks it's amazing!
I give you ketchup by Bozy.
Claude's culinary mind is already working out how to cook his fries. And he's using Mary's pipers.
We cut the potatoes to 1 centimeter wide, the same than a packet size you get in a packet. We boil them, dry them, spread some starch to it, potato starch, and freeze them. And I think the starch will protect them to get the color.
Lisa has settled on Mary's piper too, but her coating is complicated with rice flour, Xanzum and something else I've never heard of.
It's called trisol.
There are 24 hours to go, and the chefs are practice building their Whoppers.
We do one first.
Their replicas must be just like the real thing.
Gonna have to be quicker than this.
Guess what? After a few practice runs, Claude thinks he's the master. Boom! But Lisa is working hard right up until the last minute.
I think the mayonnaise needs a bit more salt.
Yeah.
The mayonnaise. And a touch more charring on the burger.
She's tweaking her recipe to make it just right.
In the bun itself, we've omitted all the butter and we've replaced it with oil. And we just prove it, shape it, spray it, and then bake it for 11 minutes.
Today, my rivals will meet their destiny. And with the stakes sky high after 5 days of hard work, I'm expecting flames in the kitchen.
I'm going first.
You're going first. All right, so Lisa, are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, go.
Just like in a real Burger King, I've let my chefs prepare their ingredients in advance. She looks very organized. She's got all the salads ready there, her tomatoes, the gherkins. This is really proper fast food fashion. Lisa's reheating her flame grilled burgers in a microwave. It's quick and should mean they're consistent. But will they taste right? I can feel the pressure. How's your heart rate, Lisa?
Oh, it's what pressure does.
4 et 5. 9:53:47.
My judges are Director of Operations Paul, managers Serena and Louise, maker of over 100 Whoppers a day Alexandra, and Food Development Director Christian. It's a blind test, so they have no idea whose meal this is.
I can't nothing.
We've got a good visual.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe a bit flat, it's a bit squashed a little bit.
What about the fries, please?
Really salty. Really salty, yeah.
Right, let's try the burger now. This is the moment of truth, really.
The meat patty is not bad. The bun is not right.
I'd say the bun is too sugary.
It's your turn now. La réputation de la France rests with you. Whoa. Do not let your people down.
Like I need that pressure, Fred. What are you doing to me?
All right, let's go.
You go?
Yeah.
Claude sacrificing speed and risking a lack of consistency by using a professional kitchen barbecue. It smells good, but he's only doing 2 at a time.
No, it's perfect.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh la 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 la. Ah, I see what you're doing. You're gonna get them to rest in their own juices together.
That's my
Is
plan.
it what you're doing?
That's my plan.
With Lisa's time getting closer and closer,
Come on, Claude!
he's under massive pressure to finish.
You can't waste any more time.
He looks stressed and he's throwing his burgers together. Oh my God, he's so much slower, but if he tastes more like a Whopper, maybe he can still win.
Please take this to the judges.
This is Chef B. You know how this works. Let's get on with it.
It's very flat.
He's also built it wrong as well. He's got the beef at the top when it should be right at the bottom.
I haven't got any tomatoes in
different,
mine.
yeah.
As well.
Sorry, there's no tomatoes?
No,
No,
tomatoes.
no
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
The patty's definitely good.
I'm enjoying the meat. I think it's a nice flavour. I'm enjoying that, but it's not the Whopper flavour, is it?
I think they've kind of pressed sesame seeds into it, and I find there's a bit too many on there for me.
It's a kind of a brioche appearance, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah.
almost got a brioche kind of look to it, yeah.
Right, what about the fries? Tell me about the fries.
Better.
Yeah.
Yeah, lighter.
So, on balance, these fries are better.
Yes.
Yes.
Just to remind you, Chef A was 9.53 and Chef B 15.22. Right, can I please have the envelope? Let's put these two out of their misery now.
Fred, go for it.
Do we have a king or do we have a queen?